We meet again.
What's...
Nothing, Miss March. Though the strike from the general was, but luckily for them, the...
Oh, so that...
Don't mention it.
Of course not.
Why would you...
Himeko and Mr. Yang are probably still busy. Let's go look for Don Hung first. Look, he's still talking to that cowboy.
You're awake. Well, fork me.
Don't worry. He's...
Allow me to introduce him to during our pursuit of a... which is...
No need for thanks.
Wait, hold on a sec.
Who was it again? No, that.
What?
Yes. When everyone, let's hurry up.
You're right. Look, they're with...
That's all right. In these times of conflict for the sake of... furthermore, despite the IPC's eagerness for...
The General possesses a deep understanding.
You flatter me. But ultimately, it's been all down to the Express. Well, would you look at that? Here's the galactic baseballer.
Are you okay? I heard you couldn't wake up.
Don't worry, Mr. Yang. There is nothing wrong. What about you, Mr. Yang?
He used an ability called thanks to General Jingyu.
He used that
I can confidently say now.
Speaking of the Oak family,
It's the IPC has named the family quickly labeled.
Everyone really has their...
Then, what's going... Why the side...
I can only say that it's time, everyone.
Given the General's invitation...
Why, of course you're welcome. Besides,
I'm kind of allergic to those types of
Not to worry.
I'm afraid I'll...
Thank you.
great. Although I'm not too sure of the reason. The negotiation will commence at the hotel lobby. Everyone, please follow me.
Mr. Aventurine and Miss Topaz are here too. Oh, and who?
It's been a while, I would also extend my sincere thanks to you, General of the Lawfu.
Oh. Looks like everyone...
Of course.
Sure. Leave it to me. In summary, it's good news. After much deliberation from the strategic investment in light of long-term considerations for interastral peace, and by authority of Pierpoint HQ...
No.
All in the name of peace.
Has the IPC finished sharing? The Guild, much like the G... The floor is yours.
Organic lives, every time. Within the... Alas, they are nothing after deliberations with my partner.
Not only that, we've also... I'm truly happy for the Dream Chasers on Penn.
But...
No wonder everyone insists.
It heartens me to learn that looks like Penacony's future...
Peace is our greatest wit.
Well, that's good.
If that's the case...
Sounds good to me.
You two head back to the Express first. I'll pick up Mark.
You've been with us this whole time, huh? In any case, let's go. Our time on Penacony...
Penacony's journey ends here. I guess it was pretty fruitful.
The navigation meeting is about to start. We're all with... Ahem. Looks like every...
There's a meeting to...
Hold your horses, cowboy.
Allow me to explain. Mr. Boothill, as you all may know, the Astral Express never declines any passenger whose heart yearns for the distant stars.
Whoa, the express is going to be much livelier now. But, Miss Black Swan...
Understood, Miss March. I promise you, you'll...
Don't! You're freak... All right. Now that everyone's met everyone, we can continue our navigation meeting. Firstly, Pom-Pom wishes to thank everyone. If it weren't for you all unearthing the truth about Penacony, Pom-Pom would have never known where Mikhail and the rest had gone. What they had to go through was regrettable, but I reckon they all fulfilled their wishes. Now then, we come to the crux of this navigation meeting. We must decide on the first choice is from Himiko, the oceanic planet of Lushaka, a planet composed entirely of water. The second choice is the agate world Melustanen, suggested by Welt. It's famed as one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, and the place where the beauty Idrilla ascended. Today, it's celebrated as a planet of The third choice is Edostar, a planet nestled within a vast ion storm region, currently under assault by the Antimatter Legion. However, the distress signals from there have recently ceased, prompting the IPC's wish for us to check in on this. The last choice, courtesy of Black Swan, is the glass belt Petravia, a massive belt of asteroids that was... Ooh, so many
Next up, everyone will select the destination that they wish to...
Though the fact that the distress signals have ceased means we're probably...
Yes, I agree.
You and Dan Hung make good points. I'll throw in a vote.
If that's the general sentiment, then we should...
All votes for Edostar. Looks like we have a winner. Then this navigation meeting is adjourned. When it's time to make the jump, pop.
There's still some time before the jump. What should I do?
How about... Oh, you're here. How about it? This journey. There's a rich scent. So, how about you... Oh? I just... Before I explain... Remember when we entered the... This way, I can always be a... But... Light cones are slices of... It can etch your memories in their most... All the world is born from the power of mind and soul. Life, seemingly vast, offers but a scant collection. Memory is a reflection of the future. Within that and that memory will be as scintillating. Precisely. But the reason is simple. Patient. Turn around and take a look at your friend. I'm looking for an opportune time. A time. How about one fine night? I will prepare the candles, aromatics, and even a cushy couch to create a cozy dreamland for you.
Hi. Hello. Attention. The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and...
It looks like we're finally about to set off. There are countless gleaming memories out. That's right. As a small token of compensation for playing that little trick on you with the empty light cone, life is akin to a winding labyrinth where memories serve as our In the year 2158 of the Amber Era, the first year of the new epoch, the universe resumed its intended trajectory. The kindling of conspiracy smoldered in Penacony. the land of the dreams. Failing to erupt into a blaze, it instead flickered briefly on Klapoth's anvil, before vanishing in the blink of an eye. The dead, and those fated to die, remain in their eternal slumber, while the living find solace in deep sleep. All clamored in a cacophony of silence, and then went about their own ways. The cosmos emanated a vitality characteristic of a new era, all for the modest price of a brother and sister's mild grief. Babies are born as stars extinguish. The silver rail unfolds. The story of the Astral Express comes to a close, yet it also embarks anew. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions. Countless shooting stars streak the sky tonight. You're feeling very... It's time to tell you a little. Well, let's start with a conclusion. The crew was defeated, but don't panic. The truth, as horror... Next, I'll use this empty light cone that carries all your memories to There's a major flaw in the story you haven't... Are you ready? Do you remember everything? When the clock turned back, the express stopped. When you arrived at the Reverie Hotel, you met the doorman Misha, and after that, you saved Firefly and explored Penacony together. There, I rescued both of you from death. But Firefly, the 2 cases of death prompted you to investigate the truth behind the sweet dream. Meanwhile, Aventurine was secretly carrying out his scheme, in which you were one of the pawns. In the that strike foiled Aventurine's plan and opened a passage between the sweet dream and the original memory zone. You split up with Sunday and Robin, looking for a way to seal the Stellaron. Finally, the story reached its conclusion. You emerge. This marks the end of the thrilling journey in Penacony. The major flaw, which contradicts... Well, although the fake deaths of those 2 ladies don't align with our initial assumption, I'll go ahead and eliminate that incorrect answer for you. Little Misha. He's only a segment of memory in a dream bubble, but his ambition for the trail... Well, Misha is a rather special memory zone meme. And he was granted a life born in the memory zone could never manifest in reality. The answer is simple. He is the one fatal variable that contradicts... Are still trapped. Wake up, sleepyhead. Break free.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2...
This way, darling.
Thank you so much, Black Swan.
Finally, I can breathe.
I understand you must be confused, and we'll do our best to shed light on the situation. This place is the rift between dream and reality. A place reserved only for the...
Do you remember Sunday's ambition?
Unfortunately, it didn't stop there. From the early days of our journey into... I don't think the goal of the Order was to put everyone into a deep sleep. And that included a lot of memoria from the Beyond the Sky Choir.
This is what makes Anna's dream so powerful. In this path, I believe what you experienced in the sweet dream, except for that flaw, was if it wasn't for Acheron's plan, we might have been trapped.
Fortunately, while the path of the Order governs all things, it can't affect the Nihility.
This is also why you felt a sense of peculiarity. Well, I'm not as fortunate as she is. However, thanks to your memories.
For mortals, even if they possess the great power of a path, they can't create a... That's why there was a flaw in your dream. In other words...
The flaw in your dream lies within Misha, who could have never appeared in reality.
Now Sunday has usurped the power of the Harmonious Choir through the Charmony Festival. As Donna has... Failure doesn't mean weakness. Only the strong can gather the will. We still have a chance, though. To make it happen, please, Black Swan.
All right, please come with me.
These people are...
They're the ones who accept Anna's dream and indulge in their happy illusions. We have no means to wake them up now. Not even your clockwork will do the trick. However, there are still other things we can do. Let's keep going.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! We have enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack! Ready for another?
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion. Hedge your bets.
Lend me your strength.
Another journey begins. On the still waters of oblivion.
Commencing support.
Again.
You'll pay for this.
I weep for the departed. It is my fault.
Lend me your strength.
That's half the work. Destined for oblivion. Another blood debt repaid.
Here we are.
Finally, you've arrived.
Let me introduce you to Robin. She woke up from Anna's dream by her own will. And it's this tough lady who led us here with her...
I woke up for the same reason as all of you. In the dream, I experienced something that could Are we going to lock it up in a cage?
Without us, this bird would be too fragile to survive.
No, but...
Then let's take care of it together until it...
huh?
Birds have wings because they're meant to Birds belong.
The illusion was so impossibly blissful, and this is our final hope. Enna's dream is founded upon the harmonious choir. Namely, everyone's shared wishes. At present, it has become impervious due to people's desire to remain slumbering within the dream. We must make everyone in Pinnacle...
Now comes the tricky part. Humans yearning for sweet. Therefore, I carefully selected a moment where he was completely unguarded, guiding him to uncover the truth. However, to wake up everyone in Penacony and get them to share the same determination.
Indeed. I'm afraid it's almost as...
But we can't just stay here and do nothing.
This is a critical...
Thanks to Black Swan.
You're welcome. And
this is the first step of our plan.
However, awakening a mere handful of individuals is insignificant compared to the vast number of people immersed in the dream. We must...
If breaking through from the inside proves challenging, we can seek assistance from the outside. As Donna is a galaxy known for its abundant memoria and the remarkable phenomenon at this very moment, there is only one dream.
So, you mean, if we can attract a lot...
However, those outsiders might also succumb to the dream and become the foundation.
Looks like the Jade Abacus of Ally...
No. Keep your once-in-a-lifetime treasure. We don't need to bother. Just leave it to us, Galaxy.
You can gather...
Outside... Do you know?
It's the relic.
Exactly. Its owner must have told because... It's a burial artifact. Countless meteors will streak across the sky. Those meteors are Galaxy Rangers. The shooting stars of the hunt only descend on the longest. We've stayed silent for far too long. Now...
Once the dreamscape is swayed, I'll complete the second step. I'll fine-tune... It's true that some people are born strong, and others are born weak. If the Trailblaze is the target of heroes, then the harmony will guarantee that the strong help the weak. Their path of happiness should be forged by themselves. This includes my brother as well.
Your plan sounds well conceived, but still, it appears somewhat idealistic and romantic. The flaws...
I agree with you, Black Swan. That's why the most critical aspect of this plan is not but to inspire them to save themselves.
So, you're...
The harmonious choir possesses the power of an emanator. To overcome it, you'll need the same level of power. The final step in destroying the sweet dream.
That's a relief to hear.
Now that our roles are assigned, let's get to our battlefields and pull.
May I have a moment alone with you? There's one more thing I need to explain to you. This grand festival is drawing to its close. This is the starting point for the ultimate stage of our journey. Indeed, she was the first to discover the... There's something you should know. We were able to locate you within this boundless dream and find the key to breaking free from the dream. All because of one person's unwavering... Firefly. She awakened from the dream ahead of others, discovered the Express amidst the stars, and brought us valuable information about the remnants of the Order. She may have been aided by the script. And, as you know, Firefly is a stowaway who entered the dreamscape in a different way from ours. We mustn't fail her determination. I'm not implying that we must win this fight no matter what, but our resolve should match that of that courageous. Are you ready? Very well. Now.
Show me some of that trailblazing strength again.
So it's you. Our time spent with one another is precious.
How long?
If I remember correctly, the unwavering determination. You see?
But it's...
I know.
So, why did they...
Because mortals who walk the path, and for some, sin-thirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it. They have journeyed with me for such a long...
Oh, so this said...
Yes. This is my duty. I'm guarding the path to the abyss of the nihility. Guiding every...
But if this is what the...
I don't know. But someone once told me that someone would stand at his grave and place...
Even if...
Some tasks have to be done. Even if they are. Please extend your hand. I'll carry your wish with me and fulfill it. Only then will I be able to put an end.
Will I?
Yes. Because it was you who told me about the Express. Your two former companions. The expedition cut short by the swarm and Penacony.
Yeah. For countless times that I knew that my companion betrayed.
Take my hand and come with me. You'll embark on a long, long journey, shrouded in darkness. That's the color of existence. Follow it.
Thank you.
May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Welcome to the horizon. This place is one of the thousands of manifestations. Let's bid our final farewell.
Always distinguish between reality and...
Life is akin to a winding labyrinth.
May your schemes be forever concealed.
Anna's dream is too cruel for him.
To the imperfect tomorrow.
I still remember the question on the invitation letter. Why?
Why does life slumber? Or perhaps leave this place. Return to where you were. As I said, our plan is not about convincing everyone to choose the right path, but about inspiring them to save them. The answer is when they are like a drowning individual in the deep sea. When the fragility of humankind often freezes them in their tracks. But it's through this inherent, self-centered instinct that people exert their utmost effort, as for now. It is time to guide them, not as a saint in this way. The rain is intensifying. Before we part ways, so far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous individuals. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands? If there is a vast, lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from reality, A realm without death, where everyone can attain the happiness and fulfillment they deserve, living blissfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, families, everyone, and every face they remember. The joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left. I would ask, would you still embark on this? I'm glad. The answer is listen, touch, and ponder. And therein lies the sensation. Cherish it, because that, if the nihility represents the primal fear of life, rendering any lofty convictions insignificant, then behind this shadow, there must exist. Just as every life that edges closer to death, fervent, we must pursue that primordial light.
No, not to think that you exist in such a task as that.
Nevertheless, someone, even if it's a meaningless task,
Even if the future you forge,
it may not belong to me, but it definitely belongs to someone.
in that case, please, perhaps my existence, what I believe in this universe.
For me, such is memory. I remember that marks the start of my journey. That's my name. Raiden Mori. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more. What you must do is ponder its significance, then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
Broken free from the dream of order.
We've done enough sleeping already. Let's show them a wake-up call.
Time to test our rapport. Listen up.
Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Another journey begins, destined for oblivion.
Like good friends? Indulge yourself! Disorderly noise!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Weakness is not defined by you.
Disorderly noise! Disorderly noise! Order. How can the weak be righteous?
Wake up!
for another beating?
Disorderly noise. Any objection? Feel free to make your case.
Destined for oblivion.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I'll take the lead. Listen up.
Watch your head.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourself!
Noise.
I hit the mark.
Keep up with me. Wake up!
Step up, let's see it.
Enjoy eternal peace. Disorderly noise.
I'll take the lead. Listen up. Let's play our own Let the show begin.
In the mood for another beating?
No default.
Wake up!
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Disorderly noise.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall. Destined for oblivion.
We're finally waking up from our dreams. Listen up.
Sure, I'll play along.
Step up, let's see it.
Free will, or was it fate? Your waters of oblivion.
Keep up with me. Wake up! Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Again.
Hedge your bets.
Confidence.
Listen up.
Disorderly noise.
It's on me. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Disorderly noise.
Again.
Wake up!
Noise is fading.
Watch your head.
Your waters of oblivion.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
No dirty
Weakness
tricks.
is not defined by you. Listen up. Spend freely. Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
Step up, let's see ya.
Disorderly noise. 7,336 notes. I solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus and ascend to the heavens.
Destined for oblivion.
Wake up!
Huh? The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Protection.
I'll take the lead. Listen up.
Noisy.
Still waters of oblivion. Again.
Part of the melody. The dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion? Disorderly noise.
No dirty
In the mood for
tricks.
another beating?
Keep up with me. Wake up! Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
Perfect melody on command. Recreate paradise anew. Music.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order Symphony. Panacone's first, last disharmony.
I'll take the lead.
Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
Robin, is that you singing?
Brother, you have heard their cry. This is not the paradise.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why
Even if that star must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed.
It too shall fall.
Listen up.
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion.
Sure, I'll play along. Huh?
Keep up with me. Wake up!
disorderly noise.
Destined for oblivion.
it off! Wake up! Noisy. Still the same one. Watch your head.
Wait for good tidings.
Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It shall fall.
No dirty tricks, alright?
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it.
Step up, let's see ya.
Listen up!
Still waters of oblivion.
Wake up! Let's play our own. Let the show begin!
In the mood for another beating?
I hit the mark.
Nice, like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves! Disorderly noise!
Listen up!
Witness the will of the weak.
Destined for oblivion.
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived. The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality. If your paradise can save more people, sever.
In the mood for another beating?
May I honor you? I swear on words.
Wake up!
Seven-day vow. I command you to heed my
I have a bad feeling about this.
we will wake from our dreams.
Brother, the dream is over.
In the first year of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours, when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse. A paradise stood on the brink of destruction, and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe, it was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
Brother, do you think...
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Because the constellation that looks like a bird...
It's the Torment Eagles. As for the question you had, but do you know, sister? Even after the stars, in our paradise...
No, not just one star.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a deal.
It's a deal, then. This is...
Yeah, you bet.
pleasure to hear your voice again.
Are you calling just to poke?
No. I'm just impressed. Not only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth, remember the recording you received from your trailblazer. However, this came at a high cost.
Just as I expected. So well, alright. Then I'll guess.
Alright.
Are we talking about a real bet? But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did.
Interesting. I'm on my way to Penacony.
Sounds like I'll be out of the action for a while.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon.
Huh? Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here. Oh, so many surprises today. Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and one who managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet.
Screw Wubba Boo, I just put him to sleep. Don't try to intimidate me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC. I have a question for you. Be honest.